The date was September 16th, 2008. It was just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon when a school bus made its usual route through a quiet neighborhood in Visalia, California. For the students inside, it was another ordinary ride home. That was until someone looked out the window. What they found that day would change a family forever and mark the beginning of a tragic homicide investigation.
The students observed what they believed was a deceased female on the side of the road near some weeds. That time the bus pulled over and the bus driver called 911 to report it.
Detectives from the Tulare County Sheriff's Office quickly recognized the circumstances surrounding the scene. This was no accident. It was a homicide. The victim was identified as Molly Ervin, a 16-year-old teenager from Visalia.
The investigation revealed that she had died actually of asphyxiation, meaning she was strangled to death.
Somewhere during her final hours, Molly's life had violently been taken. The main question investigators faced was simple: who was responsible? Investigators began reconstructing Molly's final hours. Friends told detectives they had last seen her during the evening of September 15th. She had been at the Hales Cottage on South K Street in Tulare. Witnesses recalled Molly walking towards a white pickup truck. A brief conversation, then she climbed inside. The truck drove away, and Molly was never seen alive again.
Crime Stoppers. During the evening hours of September 15th, 2008, Molly Ervin was hanging out in the area of South K Street in Tulare when someone in a vehicle pulled up to her. According to authorities, Ervin walked up to the person and began a brief conversation. It was at this time that Ervin got in the vehicle and it quickly sped off. At approximately 3 p.m. the next day, a passing motorist discovered the lifeless body of Molly Ervin just yards from the old Tegas ranch. An autopsy was performed, and the cause of death was determined to be asphyxiation. The 16-year-old Ervin, a resident of Visalia, is survived by her parents and 2 siblings. If you know anything about the murder of Molly Ervin, please call Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP. You never have to give your name, just your information.
That vehicle and the person behind the wheel became the center of the investigation.
A lot of emphasis has been placed on this case. There's been hundreds of interviews conducted, multiple search warrants executed. A lot of exhaustive investigative work has gone into this case.
Everyone was very familiar with the Molly Ervin case because it was just a young life taken so early. The investigation really went multiple different directions as to potential suspects and leads, resulting in not a whole lot of progress in the case.
Every tip, every witness, every piece of information was examined. But despite years of work, no arrest came and the case grew cold. Yet detectives refused to let Molly become a forgotten victim. Years later, a few pieces of jewelry could be the key to finding Molly's killer.
After reviewing the case again, I went and I reviewed and inspected all the evidence in the case and located some evidence that I found had never been processed for any type of DNA.
This time, armed with technology that simply didn't exist when Molly was murdered, every piece of evidence was reviewed. Advances in DNA analysis provided investigators with renewed hope that science may finally reveal what time has hidden.
We're hoping that advancements in technology with DNA is going to be very helpful. What I have done is recreated a cold case unit with 4 new detectives and a sergeant who are taking a very close look at some of the modern advances in DNA technology.
We have received some optimistic results from the DNA analysis that has been conducted, and it's going to assist us in further investigation going forward.
We're very hopeful that some of this may help identify a potential suspect in this case. Now, Molly did have several different DNA samples that were located on her body, and we're hoping that one of these gets identified through these advances in technology. So I'm really encouraged by the new cold case unit, and I'm really encouraged by the advancements in technology, and hopefully we can bring justice to Molly.
For nearly 2 decades, Molly Ervin's family has waited for answers, waited for justice.
There's someone out there that knows there's more than one person out there that knows what happened to Molly. It's very important for those people to come forward and provide us that information.
There's somebody who knows something. We believe somebody does know something. A little tidbit of information or a rumor or a lead that we can follow up on that someone thinks may have not been relevant but actually is the key to solving the case. We encourage people to call in with any information they have with Molly Ervin.
If you have information regarding the murder of Molly Ervin, no matter how small it may seem, contact the Tulare County Sheriff's Office, because even after all these years, justice is still waiting.